Barcelona, Mallorca, Malaga, and now Madrid. More and more cities across Spain are saying enough to mass tourism. Pablo has lived in Madrid's Lavapiés neighborhood for over 9 years. This former traditional area, now converted into a rental flats hotspot, is one of the most popular destinations for tourists visiting the city. He received a burofax instructing him to leave his home after an Argentinian production company bought the entire building, likely to convert it into tourist rentals, leaving him powerless and feeling abandoned.
I feel dehumanized because this is what happens when a basic necessity becomes a market commodity. Some essentials should never be subject to speculation.
Lavapiés is one of Madrid's 4 high-tension areas, but a growing trend sees large companies acquiring buildings in other parts of the city. These properties are being converted into tourist rentals, driving up prices and reducing the availability of housing across the capital.
In Madrid, we estimate there are 17,000 tourist apartments, of which 16,000 are illegal. The problem arises when residents are evicted at the end of their contracts to make way for these tourist rentals. We call this invisible eviction, as it doesn't appear in any official statistics.
Securing long-term accommodation in Madrid is becoming increasingly difficult, with prices soaring well above the average for locals. The market now targets high-income tourists, exacerbating the challenge for residents.
I started off paying about 400 euros for this flat. Now they're asking for double. My salary hasn't doubled over the years. In the end, the neighborhood turns into zoos for tourists.
City center neighborhoods are being transformed, with old familiar stores being replaced by chain outlets and trendy shops for tourists. Tourism remains a key driver of the Spanish economy, generating $173 billion of GDP in 2023. But recent developments could threaten its success in the long term in a country overly dependent on hospitality. The current Spanish tourism model is causing concern among residents, leading to calls for potential regulation to prevent city centers from becoming depopulated.
Controlling tourism is very difficult. It would involve changing conditions and lifestyles. It has a destructive impact on social networks. The drawbacks for local communities far outweigh the benefits.
As Spain's economy thrives with the boost from tourism, local frustration keeps growing. The country, renowned for its hospitality, is grappling with its own pressing concerns: a lack of housing for the people who live here. Xaume Olleros, TRT World, Madrid.